I want to take the Supreme Deceptor's position. I don't want to like rule or anything. I want to spread awareness, and I feel like the best place to do that is at the top.
Well, there is no top. It's an isness. Okay, so you're going to surpass the top by recognizing the isness life is. So yeah, it's better than that.
So if I take out the Supreme Deceptor, what happens?
Well, that's a hell of a job, because it's the Supreme Deceptor, which is in book 4 that I describe, is the subliminal control of the created consciousness that exists through all of creation from everyone. So again, have fun with that.
So you're saying the reptilian that I fought was like a metaphorical representation of the Supreme Deceptor?
Well, again, the Supreme Deceptor is something else altogether, along with the influence. So that's something else. That's the, he only exists, it only exists because of the consciousness and how it is. See, the overall consciousness that's been created, thoughts, feelings, ideas, emotions, past, present, future, whatever, the consciousness that exists, all of that, that's the only reason that it exists, simply because of that. So to eliminate the Supreme Deceptor, you'd have to eliminate the consciousness altogether, then it wouldn't exist. But then again, you'd have nothing. You'd just be in darkness.
So you're saying we need the darkness to have the light.
The darkness to recognize the light, you might say.
That's crazy. Whoa, that's deep.
That's why you're in the darkness. See, but you think this darkness is light. But everything here in this physical realm is artificial. The sunlight,
we've gone over that.
It's artificial light. It's not the real light life is.
Oh, I guess before we all take off, because been here a while, Duane, do you have any experiences to share? Since we're going around Robin style, and you're here.
Well, I've been sharing them with you. Have you been listening?
I mean, like from the past week. Do you have? I've been listening.
I don't do it that way. This is what
you don't do it that way.
No, it's like, see, you kids are going through school right now, and see, so I'm not going through that school anymore. I don't do things the same way like that. See, my experience is all awareness, and you really can't describe that because it's all invisible. So again, it's not the same position. What you're going through is you're going through the schooling. To get to that position, to be aware. Okay, so again, you're going through all the abstracts in creation to finally figure out the maze that you're in and figure it out to where you start to become more aware. You start to recognize the difference between your 5 bodies, your mind, your emotions, and your real awareness, you see? So I have experiences, yeah, but for the most part, I don't consider them. It's just things I'm doing. Like every day I drive the car, I meet people, I go to the market, whatever. I do it on the real side too. I meet people, etc. So it's not about the experiences so much like you kids are going through. No, mine's about awareness. And that is something that only you will be able to recognize for yourself and other beings that are aware. So right now you're going through all the abstracts, you guys, because you're just starting with that. So I'm helping you get through you. That's the whole idea. It's not about the experiences that anyone else is having. It's about you getting through it. So again, if you just joined up for the Army and you got to go through boot camp, you know, it doesn't matter what your friends are doing back home, does it? No, it only matters what you're doing, and to pay attention to you, what you got to go through to get through boot camp.
I don't think I'd make it past boot camp, man, but I will in this case.
Well, yeah,
it's awareness.
You will.
But like physical boot camp, that's a lot, bro. I'm not built for that.
No. Yeah, but you have to realize you're just starting out. Give it 50 years as the first step.
I'm gonna be like 76.
Yeah, that's right. 75, I'll be 76 in March. So again, 50 years as the first step. Hey, that's just
Whoa.
step one. Yeah. You got something else to do?
I guess not.
Duh.
Except talk with you, Duane, I guess.
The way I look
talking
at it,
with you.
Eric, you've shown a lot of passion for this, which is
I
why I
do. I
decided
want
to
to
kind of
skip the
join in
time
with
loop.
you.
You know what's funny is, kids, is that when I say that, I said, give it 50 years, people go, gee, I don't have time for that. It's like, oh, really? What else you got to do? Huh? Because you're growing old and you can stay duh, or you can wake up and become aware. What do you mean you don't have time for it? I've heard that answer so many times. I don't know if I have time for this. Oh,
For
what
me,
else you got to do?
just get my child back from my ex. That's the only thing. That's my only
I'm
other
telling you,
priority.
we got to do a heist, man. I get that child back.
Yeah.
Mm,
Yes,
the
and
whole
what's so
thing.
cool about this, guys, is even though you're young, this is how you become younger. This is the real fountain of youth that everybody's looking for, but they don't understand how it really is. Yeah. This
When you
is
say
really, yeah,
you're gonna live forever.
more than forever.
Whoa. What's beyond forever?
Well, that's something unknown, and you got to figure that out.
Do you know it?
Of course.
That's pretty cool, man.
It's great. What
I
better
want to
than
be
that?
like you, man. You're cool. You're a super dude.
Just watch the real side. Look for Rebazar and the real guys. I'm there too. So the thing is that, yeah, but you have to be realistic with it. You have a lot to learn, just like in school. Yeah, you want to be the doctor, but you got a lot to go through to be the doctor, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to go through school and more school and more school.
What is
and
it?
more school.
20, 30 years to become a doctor. That's just to become a doctor. And guess what? Once you got your diploma, it doesn't make you the doctor. No, you've just gone through the schooling to be the doctor. You got to go out and really do it. And then that's the rest of your life. And then even then, what have you learned? You see, so again, this is a whole lot more. Now you're dealing with the whole of life and all of creation, not just being a doctor. This is a much, much bigger picture. But you do this while you're doing whatever you're doing, your job or watching TV or whatever. Now you have your intent with this, and with that intent, which is the real you, okay? The real guides will be taking the real you and giving you experiences that the personal self can't even fathom, but eventually you'll be able to recognize it, but you got to give it time. So the real you and the personal you are going to come together to where you wake up completely, and it's an endlessness of awareness to where you don't need the personal self anymore. You see? It's just like you don't need diapers anymore. But you got to get to that point. Okay, it's all for you, and this is what I do. I'm glad to know you. You kids are cool, and yeah, you
You're
want
cool
to tell
too.
others. Yeah, you want to tell others about the new you, and get them
Of
to
course.
start to watch their dreams, because things are going to happen in this world, and people are going to panic, and they're going to be really confused, and they're going to listen to the authorities, and they're going to be screwed again. So again, they believe in the system. The system's a destroyer, and it's just going to keep going. So any of the pharmaceuticals or whatever, use natural means the best you can. All that stuff is crap. Again, do you see the birds taking shots? They don't take shots. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Take a hint from the birds. Fly free. All right. Just be detached from a lot of this nonsense. Make sense
Do I
of
need
it.
wings?
Yeah. Yeah. You got them, but it's your awareness. It's better than flying like the birds. You are aware. So you're going to get better at it. Yeah. You're going to get better at it. So you're doing good. You guys are doing good. Okay.
Thank you, Duane. I appreciate your time. You have
Thanks for
yourself a great evening.
stopping by.
Yeah. Adios for now. We'll see you next
Yeah,
time.
see you next
Take
week.
care. Yep. Good
Try
night.
and call me again, or I'll call you. We'll see you next week.
Great.
Sounds
Thank you.
great, bro.
Good
9
night.
o'clock. Good to meet you. See you soon. Bye.